Hey, it is Friday. Have you missed me? I mean, it's only been like 11 hours since I've been on live, so maybe you were having withdrawals. I don't know. Just kidding. But for real, I would love to hear in the comments how you are enjoying the 12 days of Christmas gifts that I'm offering out between December 12th and December 24th. And I'd also really love to hear how you like that title of How Not to Murder Someone this holiday season. I've gotten some feedback so far. Most people think it's pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Maybe you're not that way. It's a bit morbid on the funny side, but for real, we get stressed, right? Today, a week from today is Christmas Eve. 2 weeks from today is New Year's Eve. Like, this is the final countdown of 2021. Can I talk about it? Wow. What a year on what a year. Like, right? And I know that we're all still just, crispy fried, right? That's what I was saying last week. We are all really still under a ton of stress. It's not like this is going anywhere soon, or at least it's not going as quickly back to any sort of semblance of what we want to be our normal anytime soon. I know that I've heard people talk about the great big awkward that's going to be happening at the top of the year, as a lot of businesses have people migrating back in, at least part-time, and working from home the other parts of the time. There is going to be a lot of things that we're going to embark on in January. There is a lot of things. And I am hopeful that even just these little 12 gifts I'm giving away will help give you the edge. That'll help you know how to kind of come into the new year in a much better fashion than you feel like you've been able to so far. So without further ado, I'm Dr. Natalie Marr, and this is Learn to Love Your Story. And we are really passionate about helping people feel empowered, helping people understand how their brain, body, mind works, and being able to use that information in your life, like not be so stressed, or know that you're normal when you are feeling stressed, and find strategies that actually work, right? Not just go Google it and it's not really working for me. I'm going to tell you about the science of it. I'm going to tell you why it works, when it works, how it works, all the things, right? Like, that is really my passion, is to give people tools. I also have a very strong passion for women in midlife going through the pandemic and doing all the things. And I have set up group coaching for those groups of people. So if you're interested in any of that, head over to learntoloveyourstory.com and you can find all the information there. This is going to be a brief live, you guys. Really, it's just a brief live today. I am trying to juggle far too many things today in my schedule, so that's part of it, but also because I met with you this morning already. And if you need a little bit more zhuzh this morning or today, you can go back to my live from this morning. I did a meditation as we talked about how to say no to something. That was our 6th day of Christmas gift. And so, we've done 6. We started, I'm going to look at my list. We started with letting go of something that doesn't serve you. We went to laughter after that, and why that is really the best medicine in emotional wellness, or best medicine for anything. We went into mindfulness and meditation and how that's useful and why it's useful and what it does for us. Because I know that in pop culture, we talk about meditate more, be more mindful, but I don't know that people actually know what the science is. And I think if you know the science, it makes it a lot more palatable why it is that we suggest that you do it. And it also kind of, gives you more options for how to accomplish that. You do not have to become a Buddhist monk in order to know how to meditate, and you don't have to be good at it at all when you get started. It just getting started, that starts to progressively change your neurology. So anyway, that was day 3. Day 4, we talked about moving our bodies, right? How exercise is such an important, it's a skill that will help your mental health, that will help your emotional health, that will help your physical health. There's all sorts of benefits to it. But I also talk about, like, don't make this like I have to exercise or I have to go to the gym and make that a barrier. No, that's not helpful to anybody. Moving our body is helpful in any capacity that raises us like one notch up from whatever our usual baseline is. So I use myself sitting on a chair all day long. I have a pretty sedentary job. So getting up and walking for 15, 20, 30 minutes is really helpful to my body, and moving my body is helpful to a whole cascade of other things. So you can go back and watch that video. And then yesterday we talked about scheduling yourself in, like making time to spend time with just you and making that a priority on your calendar, right? And then today, the power of saying no. So all those are your first 6 gifts. And then tomorrow morning, I will be meeting with you at 7 in the morning, and I'll be handing out another beautiful gift to you then. And we will do these all the way up until the 24th. That's right, December 12th through the 24th, these 12 days of Christmas gifts, all for you. I hope you have been finding them helpful, and I'd love to hear in the comments what you've been experiencing, like what things have resonated for you, what hasn't, why, if any of these little nuggets have seeped into you, like, holy moly, I had never even thought of that piece of it. Especially the laughter one. I love when I can teach people like how many feel-good chemicals get generated in our body just from laughter, and how much that can be beneficial to you. I'm a nerd, guys. I always come honest by it. I'm a nerd. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to hear when people start to learn about that, what that's like for them. So without any other ado, I'm not prolonging this. You've got lots of time to watch this face this week. And by the way, my challenge to myself, my thing I was giving up this week, wearing makeup, being done up. So the reason many of these are coming at you live in the morning is you're just getting me fresh first thing. I do those videos with you, give you your gift. I don't need to wear makeup. I don't need to do my hair. I don't need to do the things to give you a gift that's going to be good for you. So I gave up worrying about being all ready and planful and having this, look a certain way. That's mine that I did this week. I hope to hear from you though, like, what are the things you're doing? What's working for you in this 12 days of Christmas? Don't miss out on the fact that I also have workbooks for these. Right? Now I am going to create a landing page on the learntoloveyourstory.com website so that it's easier to go and find all of them. But for now, they're on Facebook, on Instagram, and I actually also flip them over to my LinkedIn and to Twitter, I believe. So you can find them on any of my usual social medias. And shortly, I will also be flipping them onto a landing page on the Learn to Love Your Story website so that you can see the workbook all together and all the videos all together. And I'll have this open all the way up until the end of the year. So next 2 weeks, you can dive into any of these 12 days of Christmas. You can listen to what I'm saying and try and use the workbook as a prompt to get, some of these new things to do to help you not feel like murdering someone this holiday season. Get them already started in your life as you head into 2022. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.